Okay, so enough about jock jams. Let's do something else that takes place in the 80s, which is her story, so I've heard. I've also heard that it is by Sam Barlow, who is the guy who wrote Shattered Memories, which, if you guys are familiar with me and my Let's Plays, you might know that I don't really like Shattered Memories very much. And I mostly blamed Sam Barlow for that and his writing and how weird it was. But he gave us gems like the Tiger in Space. Tiger in Space. So I can't be that mad at him, can I? So let's see if he did a good job on this game, which is not a Silent Hill game. It's his own game. It says continue because I made the mistake of clicking once. Ever. If I quit this, will it shut the game off? Ugh. Chip's not going to be in this stream because I figure there's going to be like a lot of talking because it's all watching videos. All of it is watching videos of this lady talking. So I think that'll be hard to realize when stuff is happening. Also, he's at work, isn't he? Yeah, he's probably at work. Duh. So, because I clicked that screen before in hopes that I would find a audio option screen, to no avail, by the way, it already searched the term murder for me. I was like, okay, search, because I have to test the audio. So, here we are, figuring out murder stuff.
You think it's murder? I mean, clearly it's murder. What can I do to help?
Alright.
Yeah, that's me. But February, I mean, that was months ago. What's that got to do with Simon's murder?
Okay, dead guy is Simon, and this lady's an awful actress.
I didn't murder Simon. You've got it wrong. You've got the wrong person.
Sure is acting.
I'd like to speak to a lawyer now. Please. You have no murder weapon. You have nothing. And all these stories we've been telling each other. Just that. Stories.
I'm sorry, her acting is really bad. Oh my god. This is... Oh my god. I've seen better acting on fucking Law and Order. Oh, my heart hurts. People said this was good. Oh boy. Okay. So does it tell me her name or anything on these clips? That seems like terrible, archiving. Right? I mean, wouldn't it have, like, suspect's name, age, any of that stuff? Any of that stuff? Sam Barlow, are you fucking this up already? It's been 5 goddamn minutes. Oh, let me see the dates here. Oh, they're all fucking British, so they're backwards. 06/27. Not January. July 1st. July 3rd. July 3rd also. She's in the same outfit. That helps. Then. At least they're in order, I think. Okay. Good acting. Oh, file not found. That's strange. Aw, he didn't put an Easter egg for himself. Oh boy. That's a shame. I found stuff about Simon. This is a month later? No, a month earlier.
Simon Smith. He works at Ernst Brothers Glass. They do windows, all kinds of glass. Simon does the more special work. Mirror making, feature windows, artistic things. Really beautiful things.
Why are they only 27 seconds long? I don't think it would be archived like this. In 20-second long clips.
Simon is 6 foot, darkish blonde hair, average build. He's clean shaven. If his beard grows, it goes ginger, so he shaves it. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with ginger hair. Border photo. They said a spring photo.
Oh no, not that photo. That's him covered in blood. Oh, not that one.
It's the best one I have.
Hi, so they were like dating or something.
It's the Rockington Arms, The Rock. It's run by a nice couple, Peter and Susan. There's some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with, and the barmaid they have in sometimes, Helen. Peter said Simon had been in and had a few drinks.
Alright, we got some names. Got, what was it, Peter, Susan, and Helen. Drinking buds. Oops, I can't spell. I wrote like drinking bads. Went on like autopilot there. Yeah, good thing somebody subtitled these hearings. these interviews. Or whatever. Interrogations. 17 seconds? Who edited these down into these teeny weeny clips?
Yes, there's an Amstrad one. No one uses it for very much. There's a printer so you can write
What's an
letters on it.
Amstrad?
Simon sometimes plays games. You know, and Save the Princess. That kind of thing.
Amstrad. I don't know what the fuck that is. Is it a British thing? I think the game takes place in like the 90s. Because, I mean, this looks like a 90s tube computer. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, I should be booting up fucking Commander Keen.
Simon isn't the type to run off or do anything crazy. Someone must have done something to him, or there must have been some kind of accident. So what do we do next?
Okay, Amstrad is a British computer hardware developer making computers. Thank you. I bet they don't have Amstrad. Enter. It's only that one that I did. So it doesn't matter. Okay. Got Peter. Susan. These are also very common names. I can't believe they haven't interviewed anybody else that mentioned a Peter or a Susan. No last names or anything. There we go. Helen. You can't watch the interviews uncut because then he wouldn't know how to design a game based around them. They have to be 12-second clips.
I think he spoke to Helen. She said he was upset about her argument, but I'm not sure what else he said. He likes Helen. He likes blondes.
Okay. Oh, she went on some rants about blonde. There's a fucking guitar in this one. Oh my god. What the fuck is gonna happen there?
Could the hairs have come from somewhere else? I mean, could they... We have a lot of dolls in the attic. There's a Rapunzel doll with long blonde hair. Could they have come from there?
Those are fake hairs. They don't put real human hairs on dolls, you dummy! Unless you got those dolls from a creepy fucking store. What the butt? See, I can't be a cop because I would just be yelling at people all the time. You dumb!
This other person doesn't exist. I don't know what the blonde wig is, but it could be anything. Have you looked at the cat flap?
It was a sexy blonde cat that killed my husband. Oh, that'd be great. I'm gonna put down the word cat. And maybe wig. Yeah, it's a cat wig. Maybe it's American. Oh my god, here's the one with the guitar.
You want me to play something?
Happy birthday to you.
Okay. Probably needs tuning.
Oh, she's a bad actress, this woman.
How about a traditional ballad? Should be right up your street.
By the way, that should be in the evidence room. You should be playing it wearing gloves.
There were two sisters came walking by the sea. Oh, the wind and the rain.
And they said, whoop, there it is!
Oldest one pushed the other one in. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. So they both had a love for the captain's son. Oh, the wind
Alright, miss, that's plenty. That's plenty. That's fine. That's fine. You don't have to keep going. It's not that great.
for the youngest one, oh, the dreadful wind. Oh, the eldest envied her sister fair.
This song is
Oh,
awful.
the wind and the rain.
Did Sam write the song
With a
too?
pretty little face and her long blonde hair. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. So she pushed her
I'll
in.
write down wind and rain.
Oh, the wind and the rain. Watched her as she slowly drowned.
Is he like trying to be as suspicious as possible? Oh, where'd you get that wig? Oh, let me sing you a tune about murder.
The wind and the rain.
And then I killed my husband. Oh wait, that's not the lyric. What is it? The wind and the rain. And that stupid bitch Helen should be fucking dead too. So I framed her the murder on her.
Wind and the rain.
That blonde fucking bitch will never live again in the wind and the dreadful rain. She's having so much fun in her interrogation.
That's really good. So I think that's a good place to stop.
Achievement unlocked for listening to that whole thing. Then it gets weird. There's like a rape scene out of nowhere, and it's like I don't know who wrote this thing. I just play it. But yeah, you don't need to hear the rest. There's cat wigs in it, other incriminating stuff. I feel like we have learned nothing except that this girl is a weirdo, and they brought a guitar in for her for some reason. Cat. I'm happy for any game that lets me search up cats, so that's points for the game. Is this how the cops treat white people? At least in England in the 90s, I don't know. Oh, give her her guitar. Let's have a little laugh.
No, they were shut. Most of the windows are really hard to open anyway. They're stifling in summer.
Oh my
They
god,
taste
she's
so
such a
fun at Dad.
bad actress.
Could have left a door open accidentally. Or there's a cat flap in the back door.
A very small cat must have murdered him. Those cats. They're so devious.
No, no cat. My parents had a cat before they died called Domino.
Look up Domino!
This little black thing with white dots. And we never did anything about the cat, but if you were thin, you could maybe squeeze through it.
A small, wigged doll killed him.
When we weren't together, we'd send secret messages by tapping out a code that we'd learned from a book. The knock code. Something prisoners of war would use. We'd tap them out on radiator pipes or the attic floor.
Romantic. That's code for I killed him, please arrest me. You should have just learned Morse code so it was less fucking creepy. And not, like, less incriminating.
Dad thought we had mice. But we couldn't find any. Bought a cat anyway.
Oh, if they make me translate that percussion, I'm shutting the game off. I ain't doing that shit.
We loved our cat, Domino.
I definitely have to search it now. They said it twice.
He had a little bell around his neck to stop him from killing birds in the garden. And we used to write each other notes and put them in the bell.
Yeah, she hit her mic. She fucking hit her mic!
Mum found some of the notes once.
Oh my god!
She thought I was just writing to myself because our handwriting was identical.
Handwriting identical.
We had our own
Suspicious.
words for things, so she didn't quite understand them anyway.
She hit her fucking mic. Did you hear that? I'm replaying it. When she moves her hand away from her hair.
He had this little bell around his neck to stop him from killing birds in the garden. And we used to write each other notes.
Ah! There it is!
And send them to each other.
Oh, that's awful. Fucking do it over. Shit. I'm sorry, I might be being way too hard on this game, but it's wearing on me, man. It's wearing on me already. Okay, I already looked up Peter Susan Hill. I should write them off. Looked up the cat. Domino. Nope. They mentioned it fucking twice. Now let's look up cat wig.
A wig? You mean... what type of wig?
It's American, ma'am. Why are they cutting out all of the, Oh, there's music playing now. The wig is the pivotal point. Why are they cutting out the interviewer's questions? Because that's important to have in these. Or else you might not know what the fuck questions she's answering. Like, that doesn't make sense. You know? And because it's Sam Barlow, I'm thinking that the person interviewing them is a twist. Because the same thing happened in Shattered Memories. Because in Shattered Memories, spoiler alert, spoilers, in Shattered Memories you think that it's Harry Mason getting therapy from Dr. K, but it's actually fucking Cheryl. And Harry Mason's, like, dead and, like, a figment of her imagination. So the interviewer is definitely a ghost or some fucking stupid shit.
No, I've never worn a wig. What kind of wig?
What about wigs? Why are you so interested in wigs? I'm just curious. How many kinds of wigs are there? I mean, like, are there different kinds of wigs? Are they like only for your head, or I mean, what kind? What I guess what I'm asking is what kind of wig are you talking about? What sort of wig? Like the kind that you wear?
No. The parents decided there would be a wedding. And after the wedding, Hannah moved in with his parents.
Hannah?
There was no way I could follow. So we were separated again. I stayed in the attic. It was hard. It's like I suddenly didn't exist. I would sneak out, but in case anyone recognized me, I started wearing a wig.
What wig? What kind of wig? I've never worn a wig.
Up in the park. I was trying to get pregnant. But I couldn't. I mean, I couldn't do it with anyone we knew, so it was
What?
sex with strangers.
What? What?
Clubs,
What?
Clubs, parks and alleyways.
What? What?
I was 17.
What? You should be locked in an attic. That's nuts to do.
But it was Hannah who had betrayed us.
What?
I had to stop when one of the guys gave me an STD.
Eh. Which one? Go into details. What kind of wig?
When we met up, it was disturbing. For the first time, my reflection, she didn't look like me.
What are you
She
fucking
was fatter, flushed.
pregos?
If anything, I was getting skinnier.
Oh.
I had a hard to look sometimes. We talked about what to do. Was it time to become our own people? And that seemed like the right thing to do, but...
Time to separate from the human race and become our own people.
We agreed that her
The cat
and
wig
Simon
people.
would get their own place as soon as possible, and then I could move in. And that was the plan.
This fucking reflection in this screen is really hilarious looking. Okay, STDs, pregnant, Hannah. Alright, there's a domino, wig. Alright. That... Maybe she got, like, chlamydia and lost her frickin' marbles or something.
This was about 9. I went round and she was waiting for me. She was furious and so angry. The kind of anger you can only have towards yourself. We
What?
screamed at each other, argued, cried, we fought. I hit her back, left a bruise. I had my wig on from performing and she tore it off.
From performing? What are you fucking... Ugh.
Eventually, we grew tired of fighting and I left.
Ugh. It's creepy. It's like a... like, what is that? What is that? It, like, reflects the screen, but it's, like, this fucking, like... Maybe it's really 1990s, because it looks like a 1990s... it looks like a character from fucking Reboot in the reflection. It's like smooth skin CGI man. Jesus fucking Christ, what a nightmare. Okay, I'm not used to this keyboard. She mentioned handwriting forever ago. Fuck. I like how there's, my own noise from typing, but also there's little clickety-click noises going on in the game too. It's a little redundant. No, it's just the one I already saw. Alright. Let's write off handwriting. Let's look up Hannah. That's me.
My name is Hannah. H-A-N-N-A-H.
Oh, she's got a twin sister. Or
Maybe she's saying
she's
backwards and
cuckoo
forwards.
bananas.
It doesn't work from here, though. It's not quite symmetrical, but well, you get the idea.
Oh, is that like artistic, Sam? Is that what you're doing? That she's a twin and she has a palindrome name? Or whatever it is? Oh, her last name is Smith. So yeah, she's either got multiple personality disorder or she's a twin. But I'm pretty sure we saw that outfit before. So unless they also have the same wardrobe, she's just cuckoo bananas. And like, that's the twist. Well, we don't know the other lady's name either. Acting. Acting.
What are you doing talking about Eve?
Eve. Hannah. Acting. Eve, Anna. Acting. You better not make me fucking translate that. I will kill you, Sam Barlow. Stop it. Stop it right now. Stop it with the tapping code. They better not make me fucking translate that tapping code. I'm gonna be furious.
Yes, my name is Hannah Smith. Oh, shit. Sorry. Across the road, where my parents first lived there, was a midwife called Florence.
I'll look that up too, why the fuck not?
When Hannah was born, I was born at the same time. The midwife was there to help.
It was a
I'd been
birthing
throttled
party.
by a cord, probably wrapped around my neck by Hannah. The midwife told my mother I was dead. But I wasn't. She wrote all this stuff in a diary. Amazing what people will admit to on paper.
Or on a video cassette. Stop that. It's ugly. It's fucking hideous. Oh. It's creepy, and not in a good way, because I know this isn't supposed to be creepy. It's creepy in like a steam green light fucking way.
She recognized me from the window. She told me to come inside, and she hid me. They had made the attic into a place where Hannah could play. There was a dollhouse. She hid me up there. No one else ever went into the attic. It was her place.
I don't really know what the point is of adding these things to a session. I mean, I'm just watching them and remembering about them. Do I need to add them to a session? What is that for? Really read me. The original tapes in 1999 and the Y2K thing hit and they got mothballed. So, this is not even in 1999, but it's on a 1999 computer with scan lines and shit. Take your time. Sam Barlow. That's what SB means. Modern police work. Very modern. But you know what's not part of modern police work? Putting people's full names, ages, you know, stuff like that in the files. That would... who needs that? That's dumb. Homicide. And serious crime. I'm serious about crime. Can even use inverted commas to search for exact match against the entire statement. Store a clip for later reference at the session. You can add additional tags of your own for future searches. Click user tags. For any further assistance, contact your Department of Information Technology representative, aka GameFAQs. From the Pito. The Pito. Hack.info. Speaking of GameFAQs. Grace Hack. Cyber Ghost. Only for the mums here? 2-player strategy for lunchtime gaming. Oh yes. What is this? What? What? Huh? What? Huh? Huh? What? Where? What? Where? Oh? What in the wiggity what and fuck the what? What is this? I'm gonna click all the squares. This is a fun video game. Go Team Red. Good thing I was playing against myself. I'm a great competitor. What the fuck was this? Alright, no wonder it's in the fucking rubbish bin. Where it should stay. Oh, the Southeast Constabulary. 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 Okay, it is the 16th month. The 6th day of the 16th month. It's a sweet fucking old clock. Oh, reminds me of solitaire. What? Cool. Okay. Where was I? Sister.
When she went home, Simon had a birthday tea waiting.
But not for me, even though I'm her
She
twin!
told Simon about me, told him I was pregnant. She wanted me to move in with them, this sister he didn't know she had. She knew that instant. The look on his face. She
Ugh. I really wish they'd stop showing that. It looks fucking awful. It looks so bad. That horrible man render CGI thing.
She sent him out the house, kicked him out, called me up, crying, and I went round. I guess I had a feeling I could hear something was wrong in her voice, but I wasn't sure what it was. She called me sister on the phone. She never calls me that.
Oh, see, if this were like a real police thing based in any sort of logic, and there were names on all of these videos, it wouldn't be fucking obnoxious to keep track of who's who. Like, that is denying reality. Like, why don't you make this like a cyberpunk fictional place that doesn't have like real things and real people in it so that this system makes any sort of sense? It's called the logic database and it's fucking nonsensical not to have names on this. Was that Hannah or Eve? Hardy-dardy-dar, we can't know. Because Sam Barlow says we can't, because he can't figure out a logical way to make it mysterious. So he has to make this whole system that makes no sense to obfuscate, I can't even talk, to make it worse.
My sister is gone.
Whoever she is.
And she's never coming back.
Not gonna say her name. Ugh. Look, it's me again. Oh my god, I thought this was supposed to be not garbage. Linda and Ray. Oh no, again! Oh no!
Really? Here's the rest.
Oh yeah, the fucked up part.
Laid a body on the doctor. Wind and the rain. Till a fiddle with a fiddle came walking by.
Oh my god. This came out like 2 days ago.
And he made a fiddle bow of her long hair. Oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, he made a fiddle bow of her long blonde hair.
She's in a band? Are you shitting me?
And made fiddle pegs of her finger bows. Oh,
She's not good enough to be in a band. She's not good enough to act. Who is she? How did she get in this thing? I am baffled. Everything Sam Barlow makes just blows my mind to shreds. That'd be a really shitty fiddle because, like, it would be really tiny. A corpse fiddle. Hi-ti-ti-ti. Was this crappy piece of shit song?
Yes, the only tune that the fiddle could play
Was
all the
Woomph, there it is. You're arrested.
Anything you sing may be used as evidence against you.
Yes, they said in a deadpan manner. Yes. You're going to jail. How come I didn't get a achievement for finding the second one? Is it important in any manner? How about I just look up the word corpse? Did you do it? Aw. I thought they were gonna put like all of the words in the song. STD. What kind? Spill the beans.
I was living in the attic. It was a very hard time. I was depressed. Was still pretty sick of the STD.
Whatever it
I
was.
came down one morning. They were dead.
Oh, more than one person's fucking dead. Aight.
They were in bed and both had been sick. They'd thrown up a lot. And I'd slept through it.
Sounds plausible.
The police said it was the mushrooms they ate. Dad was a mushroom expert. He used to take us picking with him and he taught us how to recognize them.
Nice stink face there.
There's no way you would have picked death caps. But the police believe that's what happened. They never even looked in the attic.
Wow, some crappy police people. No, I have no alibi. I was just asleep in the attic. I was sick from a non-specific sexually transmitted disease. Wait, so how long? Wait, she was pregnant and she had an STD. Which came when? Like, what? I'm just looking up mushroom dad. Oh boy.
Thing was wrong. The bags, I think they were from our kitchen, you can probably check that. We never go into the cellar. It's just a place we put things we don't need.
Other bodies.
Dad used to grow mushrooms there. The bags were taped up. I think it was parcel tape. I think it was ours. They said it was food poisoning. There was something in the food they ate. My dad liked to pick mushrooms, grow them too. They said it was the mushrooms. It was hard to believe. Death caps. They have a skirt around the cap. My dad taught me that. But
wig poisoning.
No reason to think it was suspicious. They lived alone.
Except for me in the attic.
No one had any reason to hurt them.
Except me in the attic. It was me in the attic with the mushrooms! Alright, that's enough for mushrooms. Fucking hell, let's look up Dad.
Yeah, when I was at school. I worked part-time in the front shop. It was sort of an extended family thing. My dad used to work there, my mum worked there before I was born. I took care of paperwork, filing, typing out invoices, that kind of thing. It was a good job for a girl back then. I didn't work a till or anything though. I was quite shy, so I wouldn't have liked to have worked a till.
Important stuff.
We couldn't afford our own place. Simon dropped out of school, went full-time at the Glaziers. That was Eric's generosity.
Glaziers? Eric?
We lived in with Mum and Dad. They had a spare room for us and the baby. If it came. It was a nice change. Time to myself, living there for those months, full of hope.
That's something worth telling a cop for sure. Oh my god. What the hell is a glazier? Oh my god, I guess it's important. What? Is it a British thing? Is it a... It wasn't a proper noun, it wasn't capitalized. What's a glazier? It's not a glacier. Glass. Oh, it's a glass thing? Glass maker? Okay.
A mobile phone? Yeah. Well, they have one for the Glaziers, but it's only for work.
Yes.
I can't remember the number. It's in the kitchen. I saw it plugged into its charging cradle.
The number was 8675309.
Diane is really nice.
Oh, another
she helps
fucking
out at
name.
Glaziers, organises the Christmas party, that sort of thing. They have 2 kids, really sweet kids.
Don't name them.
She used to look out for me when I worked there.
Don't you name them. I taught them this little code. It's probably really loud, sorry.
I did. Well, we met when we were 17, both working at the Glaziers.
I met somebody. Who the fuck knows? I don't know who the fuck she met. Probably wasn't her sister. She probably met her sister before she was 17. Was it Eric? Was it Simon? Was it Domino the cat? We just don't fucking know. Thanks, Sam Barlow.
No. Everyone loved Simon.
Except that shifty cat.
He's a glazier. He doesn't have much money.
Everyone loves glaziers.
I don't know.
I wish you could just sort it by shirt. Or sort it by fucking chronological order! That would make any sense! Chronological order. How about that? Huh. Okay. Eric. Wow, I fucked up that. Oh my god, this keyboard. Oh, so much shit about Eric. Let's talk about Eric.
He was wearing a shirt.
Yeah, go on. A shirt.
A blue turtleneck shirt and jeans.
Oh, he's wearing a shirt? Interesting.
He has a watch.
Really
It's
interesting.
a really nice one. That was a gift from his boss, Eric.
Who's boss? Who?
He had his coat.
Who is
A
this?
long grey duffel coat, black panties there. He would have taken that with him. It's not in the house.
Simon, I guess?
So, it was Friday evening. We had an argument. He left. On Saturday, he didn't come back. I waited all day. He was supposed to go help Eric out with something on the Saturday afternoon. They had a job. He didn't show. So Eric was ringing on the phone. I checked at the Rock. That's our local.
The Rock.
He said they'd seen him on the Friday night, but not since. He still wasn't back this morning. It just isn't like him at all. Still not back by dinner time. It's getting dark again. So I decided to come and see you. His parents haven't heard anything either.
Oh, this is so boring. Okay. We got Simon, who's dead. Eric is his boss. Some fucking other person's dead. I don't know who else is dead, but someone else was dead with Simon, I think. So I'm just gonna put question mark. Dead. It's not Eve because Eve was on... Didn't Eve also get interviewed? I fucking hate this game. This is murdering me.
Yes, there's a car that we share, a Cavalier.
I gotta write that down now
And the
too.
band
Whoop-de
uses
shit.
the work. It's
Cavalier.
owned by Eric, but we look after it. Both of them are there now, parked on the street. I'm not sure about the keys for the van. I can look for you when I get back.
Okie dokie.
Yes, that would be in his wallet. It's a Visa, a silver one. He doesn't like to spend money he doesn't have, so he usually pays with cash. But Eric convinced him to get one.
Good old Eric. Making people get credit cards. Hi, Chip. You're missing a doozy. Lord, a doozy.
Eric was like an uncle to him. They were pretty close. They spend a lot of time with each other, especially when they have to go to conferences. Have you met his wife, Diane?
Oh my fucking god, there's another fucking person. That's Diane, wife of boss. Those people go together. Eve and fucking Hannah are sisters, suspects. I don't know which one is the suspect because they don't fucking write their names on anything. Yeah, Legend, you keep missing the hilarious creepy face that gets pasted all over. Chip, have you seen the creepy face yet that gets reflected in the screen? Because it is hilarious. It looks like a character from fucking Reboot. Oh my god, you're in for a treat whenever that pops up again. I think I have to find like another thing that's important first. Alright, I looked up STD. Fucking... Oh, I don't know if I ever looked up Hannah. Is it Hannah and Eve are sisters? Yeah, I did, okay. Pregnant. Never looked that up. Oh boy.
I got pregnant. Both our parents had a big powwow.
You wanted to get pregnant, or was it your sister?
We decided we should get married.
No idea. Thanks, Sam Barlow. Oh, I think it's gonna show my reflection soon because like a music cue just happened. You gonna do it? You gonna do it? No, not gonna happen. Okay, cool, nice, cool. Don't do that.
Yes, I'm fine.
Just a little pregnant is all.
I won't be sick again. This happens some days. I'm pregnant.
Who isn't?
This morning sickness.
You're pregnant. Other lady's pregnant. Simon's pregnant. Domino the cat is pregnant.
No. Well, yes. He found out on my birthday. I told him I was pregnant.
Wait, somebody say that one of them had a wedding ring, the other one doesn't? No, she has one too. Literally no way to know who it is because nobody was smart enough to write down the name of the person they were interviewing.
It's Rapunzel. The story starts when she's born. Mother Gothel, a witch, takes Rapunzel from her parents and keeps her locked up in this tower. Rapunzel gets pregnant by the prince, and Mother Gothel is furious, so she cuts off her hair and throws it. Actually, her hair's already short here, so that's already happened. But she throws her into the wilderness, and Rapunzel is reunited with the prince, who's blind. But she kills him with her tears, and so it's a happy ending. Is that too much?
No, it is. I got an achievement for no reason for watching that particular one. Do you get the metaphor yet? Do you get it? You see, Sam Barlow's really a great writer. He's really smart. He takes other things that you might find familiar, you know, stories, and then he puts them in his story. You see? It's great. He's a great writer like that. He'll just do it.
When I arrived in Glasgow,
Oh, I gotta write that fucking down now.
The streets were empty. I was driving.
And I was pregnant still.
And I hit a taxi. Not a big crash, just paintwork. The guy was so pissed off because I didn't have a driving license on me. But when I told him I was pregnant, he made sure I got to the hospital so they could check me out.
Then I realized I could just tell everyone I was pregnant and everyone would be nice to me and they wouldn't arrest me for murder. I didn't say that.
There's a scratch on the car.
I did not say that. That was the pregnant baby making my head say crazy things because I'm pregnant. Diane. Take a note of this, Diane.
Yeah, that's Simon's watch. It was a gift from Eric. He got it this year. It was a wedding anniversary gift. Steel. It would have been Diane who chose it. She has really nice taste. That time, you must eliminate me. I was in Glasgow then.
Glasgow.
Not really. He would go to the pub. He had his drinking buddies there, but no one ever really came back to the house. Sometimes Eric, his boss, and his wife would come over for dinner. That would be us returning the favour. Diane is a really good cook, into her trendy ingredients. And the last time Simon put something off MasterChef, he got the recipe off CFAX, and I did my Lloyd Grossman bit.
Oh, I sure don't know half of those fucking things, being an American.
I had to find fennel from the supermarket. Have you ever eaten fennel?
It tastes like licorice, yes. I got an achievement called Have You Ever Eaten Fennel? These achievements? But what are they? What are these achievements? What's CFAX? Do I have to write that down? I know what MasterChef is. Oh no. Okay, it's 17 seconds. Whew, here we go.
Simon and Eric arguing? No, I can't imagine they'd be arguing. And they get on so well. Unless it was something to do with work. Maybe Simon was being too much of a perfectionist. But I don't know. You should ask Diane.
Oh boy. I'm so glad she didn't play that guitar anymore. Oh boy. Yeah, what's CFAX? I don't think it's important. Okay, good. It's not. It's just some fucking name drop of some British thing I don't fucking know. It was the internet for television? You used your remote? What the fuck is that? Really? You making that up? Is that real? CFAX? Okay, she won't shut the fuck up about Glasgow. So here we Glasgow!
So I got in the car and I drove. I just kept driving north. Just kept going, just wanted to get as far away as I could.
Of course I was pregnant.
When
Pregnant, Glasgow.
I was all the way up in Glasgow. I was so tired. I just had to sleep.
Whoop, there it is.
Yes. I got to Glasgow, I was exhausted, so I pulled over and slept in the car. I woke up because a rubbish truck went past. I got some petrol, bought a coffee and a pastry, tried calling someone from a payphone, and then headed back.
That was, like, pointless. I don't think I learned anything there. But she likes coffee.
No, I don't think so. Glasgow was deserted that early in the morning.
Wait, huh?
Yeah, that's Simon's watch.
What?
It was a
Not that one. Fucking. Did she say
Yes.
what time they went to Glasgow?
was very fast. Bought a copy of Simon from head.
Whatever. It's not like we can call her out on her lies or anything. I don't know what the end game of this is. Like, can you... Like, when does it end? When do you figure out something? Do you have an input in something? Can you, like, write up and be like, hey, cops, she did it. I found all the evidence. Blah, 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 blah. Or is it just watching videos all day? Because I could do that now on YouTube. Like, there doesn't seem to be any buttons that say, like, oh, open up the case again. It's not cold no more. You solved it. It doesn't end. Of course it doesn't. What did I just fucking do? Glasgow. I didn't do The Rock, which is her favorite wrestler.
Oh God, I don't know. I mean, I guess The Rock. You've spoken to everyone there. Someone must have seen where he went. I don't know. So many things could have gone wrong.
I don't know. Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?
No, no one has been in the last few weeks. We had a plumber come in 3-4 weeks ago. Someone sang you from The Rock.
Oh boy, let's look at Mario. Okay, good, there's only that fucking thing there. Alright, let's cross out The Rock. Did I already type in Eve? I don't really know if I did. Where's my hilarious reflection nowadays? I told Chip to look out for it.
Well, my friend Eve.
Oh, for fuck's sake, it's her friend, not her sister. Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck is her sister's name?
Really hate her sometimes.
Does anyone know what the other one's name is? There's Hannah Smith and her sister, and Eve is different. Eve is a different fucking woman. Oops.
Yes. We'd fight. We fought on the beach once and I held Eve's head underwater. There was no one else around. On the beach.
Please arrest
I
me!
held her head under and I kept it up. And for a moment, I just wanted to kill her and watch her drown.
You do realize anything you say can and will be used against you in a court
But that
of
was
law?
It was just a moment. We made up afterwards. It was a love-hate relationship.
See, the thing is, I can't even write down which bitch this is that did this to this other bitch. I don't even fucking know. It's just question mark, question mark, question mark. Love-hate relationship with Eve. She just admitted to attempted fucking murder. Are you gonna arrest her or what?
A police station. Yeah. When I was young.
When I was young, I ate a
We
police
ran away on
station.
my birthday.
I've seen a
Rob
police
was staying
station.
in London and we thought we could
I've
break
thought
into
of
his
police
tour bus and have him
stations.
take us with him. The taxi driver we paid to drop us off. I mean, we'd saved money, pinched a bit here and there to pay for the fare. He was suspicious because we were so young, so he told the police.
Eye roll
So then he picked us up
acting.
and took me back to Portsmouth. My mum picked me up from the station, but I blamed everything on my friend Eve, so my parents let me off.
It was Eve who did it all along to get back at this lady and her twin sister.
My mother called me Eve.
Oh, what? Stop! What the fuck? People like this game? Christ. Her sister drowned herself, or her sister, or her lover, or her pregnant baby, or Glasgow, or the cat. Oh my god, I'm getting, like, sweaty. I gotta put on the fucking AC. Oh. Jesus! 86 on Metacritic! Are they just rating how meta it is? It is Metacritic. Where'd my pen go? I don't even know. I think I threw it. Oh yeah, it's on the floor. Fart, fart. Don't know who the fuck Eve is. Smith don't work. Oh, it's every video. Barf. Come on, I hit the clickety click fuck. Oh, come on, just get to it. Split personality disorder. That's where you're going, isn't it? Fine. It'll be something else. Or maybe he'll do the cool thing and miss fucking name it as schizophrenia. Oh, I'll give you points for that, Sam Barlow. You didn't fucking do that with your lack of research. Oh my god.
Twins? Really?
Haha, acting?
You're really asking me that question?
You're really acting this way. Really. Oh look, there it is, there it is, it is. Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it? It's really bad. It's really, really shitty. It's the highlight of my day. Twins.
Out of your mind. Twins?
Twins? What kind of twins?
Florence took me home with her. Mother hadn't been expecting twins and had a healthy baby. I guess she was just happy for Florence to clean up. Take away the evidence that this was anything but a happy occasion.
Okay, so her sister died in utero, and she took on the personality of her dead fucking sister and killed Simon or fucking something.
There were always princes and princesses. They were the special people, more important than the other characters in their stories.
Acting.
We knew we were like that. Twins. Magical. We were the princesses.
Acting.
We had a poster of Princess Diana from the newspaper up in our attic. Had a pride of place. And underneath we used to put all our special things. When her engagement was announced, we were obsessed with everything she did. And later, when her life went so bad, we felt for her. Her divorce last year just kind of drew a line under things.
Oh, I'm biting my lip. Ugh, it doesn't stop.
It wasn't the present so much. It was one of those arguments that had been simmering for a while. The present was a mirror. A nice mirror. He'd engraved the glass, the kind of mirror a princess would have in a story. He made it specially for me.
Rapunzel, 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 princesses, Rapunzel. Do you get the subtle nuance that I am drawing between this story and fantasy stories that you have known from your childhood?
Let me see. Yes. I drove in here because I remember well, I went over the river. And then there was a church there. Yeah. And I probably well, I remember seeing a street sign called Princess Street.
Princess,
There it
princess, mirrors, twins,
Yeah, so
barf!
There.
Throwing up forever!
Yeah. We were 17. It was a nice wedding, people said. Simon looked very handsome in the photos. His parents paid for everything, but he's an only child, so it was important to them. It was what they called a shotgun wedding, but if you looked at the photos, you couldn't tell. The dress was beautiful. It looked like Princess Diana's. The train wasn't quite as long though. There's a great photo of the bridesmaid helping to carry it out of the car.
Yeah, it's not by a Silent Hill writer. It's by the Shattered Memories writer. So that's like an asterisk on that statement. I've not yet looked up Florence. That was my next on my list. I get distracted because they keep mentioning other fucking shit.
Not just the pretty ones, but the traditional
The
ones.
fucked up ones that you don't hear about. No, only Sam Barlow knows. Let him educate you.
Felt like life. We had this huge old book that I think Mum must have bought from a library sale. The illustrations had thin traces.
It is the dude who wrote Isle. Same dude.
Colour, shiny plates. At the front of the book was an index of illustrations. We read that more than the actual stories. We'd read aloud the captions and flip between pictures. There was something intimate about peeling back the tracing paper and dressing the pictures.
Don't care! Nobody would care about this!
Cut. The eagle plucks out his heart.
Shut up!
Princess pricks her finger.
Shut up! Shut up! Nobody would interview somebody like this. It's not important to a fucking investigation. This sort of random shit. I'm echoing because I'm fucking yelling from far away. Oh boy. So I don't know if you know about fairy tales, but here's one. There's a princess. Her name is Celestine. Now the king married her off to this prince. I forget his name. Doesn't really matter. The prince tries to rape Celestine, consummate the marriage, and she's all like, no, I'd rather not get raped. So she runs away. Outside of the castle, there's a field that has a sign on it. It's like, warning, there's a pissed off bull. It just lives in this field. We're not going to do anything about it. It just lives there. We don't want to fuck with it. And so Celestine flees getting raped and gets trampled by the bull and dies. Who do you think is most culpable for Celestine's death? Here is some little figurines that I keep around in my office, just in case I tell this story, which I love this story. It's a fantastic story. Please tell me how victim blamey the you are as a person. Okay. We got Princess, Florence. Wait, let me look up Rapunzel. Because while I talk about princesses, maybe it already got talked about. There's only 2 about Rapunzel.
Sorry. The picture, the way it's drawn, just reminded me of the books we used to read as children.
I already searched
I read those fairy tales over and over, and they were so real to me. Rapunzel was my favourite. My brain is just full of it.
I know Sam Barlow's brain is full of it.
In colour.
This is the only outfit that looks like it's from the 90s. Like, they couldn't even fucking bother to go to a thrift store and get more 90s appropriate clothing.
Sorry, I messed it up with all that Rapunzel stuff. Do you need me to do that card again?
That card again? I want to look up tigers. I can't believe he's not even putting any Easter eggs. He is the antithesis of fun, and he is not even putting Easter eggs in his own fucking game that would make it mildly enjoyable. Wow. Okay, Florence. Better not be about her relationship with the machine.
Florence raised me in her home. I never left it. She kept me out of sight. It wasn't odd for people to see a midwife with a baby, carrying in supplies, washing nappies, that sort of thing. I never knew any different. I grew up looking out of my window and seeing her across the road.
You live across the street from your midwife.
Yeah.
Mirrors! Do you get it? Mirrors?
It's me.
Twins? Mirrors? She was raised in the midwife's attic. And then she went back to the attic. Or so,
Florence was a warm, kind person. But she was broken, I guess.
Like a mirror, she was broken.
When I found her diary, I also found a biscuit tin with other stuff in it. Older papers, letters, that kind of thing. Her story wasn't there.
Her story, name drop!
I never really spoke to her about it. I was far too young to really understand, I guess. I just put it together later, once I was older. She had loved children, planned to have a large family, but her husband died in the war. And that was back when you married for life. She never felt like she could marry again. Isn't that strange? She was a widow from her 20s. But, I mean, I guess it was different then. You married for life and she felt she could never marry again. I guess it was harder, a war widow. One of the dead. I don't know, maybe there was more to it than that. I don't really know. No, it was just me and her. Eve was the name they were going to call their first child. They talked about it and were going to try when he came back. Florence's family had a history of firstborn girls, so they were convinced it was going to be a girl. It's hard to know if this is all true. These are stories I remember that I read when I was a child. Maybe I misread, maybe I misunderstood. Sometimes it's hard to remember what happened last week.
Just arrest her and get it over with. I don't even care, man. I will allow a miscarriage of justice in this case. Alright, when we got Florence, we did Smith. We never talked about the Visa card. That's not important, apparently. Or the car they drove. Cavalier. Wow, that's not important either. Fucking confession. God damn it! There. Game over.
Okay, you got me. I'll confess. We were there. It was a dirty weekend.
That tattoo looks fake.
Expensive. Pretend it was a business trip. I used a made-up name. We stayed at the hotel. Had room service. Didn't leave the room. Had a great view of the river. And you could hear the church bells. Like you said, it was very romantic.
Tattoo, because they're showing it prominently. There we go.
No, he doesn't have any tattoos. He has a scar down here near his stomach, past his hip. Cut himself with some glass.
He's a glazier. Did you know that?
A long time ago.
He works with glass.
He's not got his glasses on here though. He takes them off with the camera. But he needs them to see properly. You know, he has to read a newspaper or a menu in a restaurant. Not book so much, or watching TV. He likes TV.
Barf!
Oh, my tattoo. I don't express my individuality. It's an apple and a snake.
Oh, whoops, I rubbed it off. Because she's Eve, I get it. She's fucking Eve, so she has an apple and a snake tattoo. Sam Barlow, you're fucking awful! Oh my fucking god! He thinks he's so clever. Like, this is what drives me insane. He thinks he's so clever. He thinks he's so clever! To have a character named Eve and have a character that has an apple and snake tattoo, and he's either gonna do the opposite, because he's smart, where Eve is not the one that has the apple and snake fucking tattoo, or he's gonna do the obvious, which is that Eve has the fucking apple and snake tattoo. That's what he's fucking doing, because he thinks he's the cleverest fucking person.
So I moved out. Got a small bed sit. Got my tattoo to mark the occasion. I was singing in a bar in the evenings, so I had some money, enough money to cover my rent. And I've been doing something similar ever since. I haven't put down any roots. I don't exist.
Okay. Gonna breathe a little. Gonna think about sending Sam Barlow to a creative writing class. Maybe we'll start a fundraiser, send him to some sort of writing retreat in the woods. We'll set up cameras and send a serial killer in there and just see what happens.
He saw me singing one of my shows. Pure chance. Not sure I remember what he was even doing there. Afterwards, I had a drink at the bar and he came over and we got talking.
No, there was no fart. It might have been my chair. It's kind of a rickety chair I'm in.
But he didn't know who I was. He was fascinated by the likeness. He guessed my name from my tattoo. Told me it was a palindrome, like that would impress me.
Oh, Hannah's a palindrome too.
I enjoyed talking to him.
Oh.
It was amazing to be able to sit and interact and talk to him after all this time. He didn't tell me he was married. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He later told me it was like he was dreaming. A waking dream.
We get it. Eve's a palindrome, Hannah's a palindrome, there's mirrors, they're twins, or she's crazy, and she's making up the twin thing. I don't know or care. This is the same problem with Shattered Memories. I don't know or care. Maybe palindrome is searchable. What if that? Palindrome. It is, but I've already seen it. Oh, let's talk about the scar. No, not important. A scar is not important. What about his glasses? A little bit important.
His body did not real.
He's not dead after all. This whole thing is a farce.
His throat.
He just ran away and left a dummy behind.
It looked like his throat had been cut.
Please bump the mic again, please. Oh, she almost did.
And I didn't see his glasses. There's these thick glasses. He doesn't know his face.
Oh, I didn't see his glasses. Well, then again, she doesn't. He doesn't always wear them. So I don't know why I'm fucking mentioning it.
Well, on his clothes, that would make sense. He made it by hand.
His glasses?
And he brushes the silver onto the glass. It's not how they make mirrors these days.
Mirrors.
When he made the mirror,
Mirrors.
and he gave it to me.
Mirrors. I already looked up mirrors, right? Pretty sure. Oh, fucking Christ.
The mirror. I can't remember. I put it somewhere safe. Upstairs, I think. Haven't looked at it since.
Yeah, that's the problem with Sam Barlow, is he's fucking in love with his writing. Completely in love with it. It's so self-involved. It's so unapologetically I don't even know how to describe it. It's so into itself. He just thinks he's so clever. And it's dead simple stuff. Dead simple. Like, this is too many. It's like he wrote down all the possible things that could be mirror-like. Twins, mirrors, Eve being a palindrome, Hannah being a palindrome. Like 5 other fucking things. And instead of only using 2 of those things, he was fucking all of them because he thinks he's really clever. Yes, this is the guy who wrote Chat Mems.
Silverleaf? No. And he normally silvers them properly. This mirror, it's supposed to look antique. The reflection isn't as good. It's the perfect mirror for someone who doesn't like to look at their own reflection.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! I hope all these people are dead. Alright, apple and snake. Oh, nope, don't matter. Snake. Hell, I'm in hell! Oh, look! I got it by accident.
Bruce? Oh, yeah, no, it's nothing. I was going through the top cupboard in my kitchen, and the chair slipped, and I kind of hit the door with my face. I mean, it hurt like hell.
Okay, bruise. Here we go!
The bruise.
Wrong side of the face.
Metabolism, so stuff like that just comes and goes.
Reflections, mirrors, twins!
I don't know if there's much more that I can tell you that I haven't already told the other policemen. I found the body.
Oh, they're both covering for each other because they're both twins, and she did the wrong side of her face on purpose because Sam Barlow thinks he's really funny and interesting and clever, and he thinks that the more he obscures and convolutes something, the cleverer he is and the more interesting his story is. But really, you're taking a simple story and convoluting the fuck out of it and thinking that's what makes it a mystery. It's just frustrating.
If one of us got hurt, the other one would have to be hurt too. A grazed knee, a bruise. When I lost my tooth first, we had to pull our Hannah's to match. Once, I slept with a boy who was seeing another girl. The girlfriend came up to Hannah the next day and punched her in the face, gave her a huge black eye. That night, she had to do the same to me. And she almost went too far. I couldn't see out of that eye for days. She snapped frozen peas up for me from the kitchen.
Arrest them both.
So much of our bodies were synchronized anyway. We started our period on the same day.
Periods.
Yeah. Childhood diseases, stomach bugs.
How about that STD? Did you give her that too? Do you get that with twins, but maybe not, but maybe yes? You can't possibly know because Sambolo is too clever.
Differences?
And you're dumb.
She's a better driver than me. She passed the test for us. I tried to take it and nearly crashed the car. Learned that you can't rely on confidence to get you through everything.
I think that's illegal.
She is the shy one. She was especially shy around boys. If Hannah liked a boy, I would have to pursue him. It was that way with Carl.
Carl.
Hannah met him first. She had such a crush. I let him take my virginity after a night that his band had played at.
I let him.
It got difficult. When I was with Carl, we would have sex, but Hannah couldn't let him see she was a virgin. She had lots of excuses. After a while, we decided that I should take Hannah's virginity.
Normal people doing normal things.
A bruise, putting a tooth.
So edgy.
We used a hairbrush.
Cool.
After that, we took it in turns, though. I was always the one who seduced the boys. Until Simon.
Cool beans, Sam Barlow. Super cool story you're writing here that isn't fucking absurd and painful in every possible sense of the word. Yeah, menstruation.
Can you imagine? I tried to get pregnant too, but it didn't happen.
Well, they want to both be pregnant because they're twins.
Men. My body refused. I think my period stopped because hers had. I was pretty ill. I mean, how could we stay the same now? I felt like Hannah had really fucked things up. Set us down separate paths.
This is so dumb.
We had become different.
This is so... Oh, there he is! Oh, he's gone.
I think it was that time, the first time at the house, in his bed,
Why is this important for murder?
that I got pregnant. Amazing, right? This fucking magic sperm. They say lightning doesn't strike twice. I didn't tell him. I missed 3 periods. I had pretty irregular periods anyway, but 3. I had always thought we were infertile. Both of us. I didn't tell him. Just waited. Hannah and I were meeting for our birthday, and I told her because I thought she would be happy for us both. I think she was.
There he is again! There he is again! Oh, Lord. Carl. Oops, I caps locked him. Tell me more about Carl and his magic sperm.
Was he my first? No need to be so coy. No, he
Yes.
wasn't my
No.
first.
What?
That would have been Carl.
Oh, Carl. Okay.
He was a local boy in a band,
Why
was a
would they
bit
ask
shit.
that?
but he was sexy. We were 15.
This actress is so bad. So bad. Flames on the sides of my face. Ugh. I can't get over how bad of an actress she is. I've seen better 90s FMVs that had better acting than this modern day FMV. Also, could it have fucking killed them to give her a 90s haircut? She has a fucking modern haircut. It makes me forget it's supposed to be the fucking 90s. Give her a wig. Phantasmagoria 2 has leagues better actors and writers. Phantasmagoria 2 makes this look like I don't even know. This makes Phantasmagoria 2 look like Schindler's List or something, like a masterpiece.
No, I was 15. Carl was older.
Oh,
17.
statutory rape. This is cool. Actually, I don't know the laws in the UK.
I was really into him, regardless of how he actually behaved. Lots of drunken teenage sex.
Why is this relevant to a murder
He did it
case?
in a church once. It's stupid. So he got tired of us and we split up after about 6 months. It was sad, but those early experiences, they help you realise who's really important to you, you know? Family.
She looks nothing like Beth in Roundabout. Oh, there I am again. There I am. That's my stupid face.
Family.
Family. Ohana
So-
means family.
Carl fucked off, and then there were other boys here and there, and then Simon. Hannah was so smitten with Simon, she started getting jealous, didn't want to share.
You're not supposed to share, you
First
fucking
date.
freaks.
We went to see Tom Cruise at the Old Odeon. We both went, kept changing places in the toilet. We only had the one best dress, so we had to keep swapping clothes. Must have thought we had terrible bladder problems. The next date, it was my turn. At the end, I let him kiss me, but that was it. We didn't want another card on our hands, and the Ouija board had said to hold back.
I just got an item in my inventory. I bet it's a
After
card for
that,
this.
It was Hannah's turn, and she slept with him. Broke the rules. Deliberately broke the rules. She wanted to be the first to sleep with him.
How do you... What?
I mean, that's when she got pregnant. From that one time.
Oh, his fucking magic sperm. Carl and his magic sperm. Okay, there's only one mention of sperm, let alone magic sperm. Oh my fucking god. Okay, nothing for that. Oh god, I have to re-click it, that's annoying. How about church? Y'all fucked in a church. Nope, I got that. Gotta re-click it again. How about family? No, I got that too. How about acoustic guitar? Oh my god. Okay, no, she doesn't have it in this.
No. No, Simon didn't play guitar. He wasn't very musical. He liked to listen, but he was tone deaf.
Arrest both of them, they're fucked up.
Yes. Yeah, it's my guitar.
Oh my fucking god. Did I already search identity disorder? Oh fucking god.
Okay. She's being chased. They're trying to catch her because she did something bad. I guess she broke the rules. Or maybe they think she did something bad. Maybe it wasn't her fault. She looks scared, not guilty. Maybe it was mistaken identity.
Book them both.
Catch her there? I don't know.
Yeah, let's look up, what did somebody say? The rules. The rules of nature.
Just became our way of life. We would swap places and take it in turns to do things. And we were very careful. Whoever had been out that day would come back and write a detailed
Convict
diary.
them both of wasting our time. I would.
We had a list of rules that said what we could and couldn't do in any given situation. It was exhaustive. We lived a second life through those rules. Rules for things that could only ever happen inside our imaginations.
What if a dragon shows up?
We would consider
Who gets to train
all
it?
permutations of future events and agree rules to walk our way through them.
Search for dragon.
It lasted about 6 months. I tried to carry on, but everything was different. Hannah insisted I not pretend to be her around Simon, let alone sleep with him.
So
I
weird.
didn't share him like the others. The rules had changed. Me living in the attic had become weird in a way it hadn't been before.
It's weird. It was weird. It was always weird. You're weird. I'm gonna rescue you on account of first degree weirdo. I don't know what else to... Did we search for attic? Oh my god, I thought we heard enough about this goddamn attic. Why don't you
Yes.
marry this attic you talk
I
about so much?
inherited it from my parents, so it made sense to move back. Me and Simon. Felt like going back to old days.
Oh, that one's Hannah because she doesn't have the tattoo.
Reminded me of being a girl. The dollhouse in the attic. Old things. We didn't sleep in my parents' bedroom for a long time. We decorated it as soon as we moved in, but it was another year before we started sleeping there.
But then again, the tattoo looks fucking fake as hell, doesn't it? So how do I even know the tattoo is real? There is no place to put my confidence. There's no basis of reality. There's no normalcy. There's no grounding to this story. Everything is up in the air. I don't even know if we're talking to two people here. I'm almost done. What is the done point?
Yes. I read a lot as a child and watched lots of TV. Then the doll's house we had, we still have in the attic. It's kind of a fairy castle. We used to play up there and make up our own stories.
Okay.
I'm not sure where the dollhouse came from. I don't know if it was given to them or they inherited it. I mean, they wouldn't have had the money to buy it. It was so huge. It must have been taken up to the attic in parts and then reassembled up there.
Very important details
beautiful
for
thing.
a murder investigation. Tell me about this dollhouse.
Little furniture. The lights work. Mirrors. beds.
Mirrors! I love mirrors. Have I mentioned mirrors enough?
Mirrors.
Take a shot every time that you
We
hear the
spent
word mirror.
hours and hours playing it. We invented all these characters and families who lived there. We wrote paperwork for them all. Passports, diaries.
God,
we
you
gave them
people
all
are the most
elaborate
boring murderers
stories.
I've ever heard of.
Once, a moth got trapped in there. We'd left a light on. It was making the most horrendous noise. We tried to kill it, but it was tough. We ended up crushing it under a copy of the Arabian Nights.
Why does she laugh at things that aren't funny at all? Just exhales through her nose, that kind of laugh. Dollhouse. Boop.
The legal stuff was completed very quickly. Hannah moved back in with Simon. Eric gave Simon the week off to help with the move. He decorated, modernised wallpaper curtains. Hannah insists the attic be left as it was, dollhouse and all. Simon never went up there.
Okie dokie, artichokey. Cellar. Oh my god, there's a bajillion of these fucking things. None of them are useful. They're all
It
boring.
was after dinner.
Except for
I'd
the
spoken
part
to
where
some of the
she
parents on the
decided to
phone.
drown her best friend just for the
I
giggles.
looked up for an early night and I suddenly had this thought. I think it was something his mum had said. She'd been speaking about old stuff, sad stuff, about when we lived there, about the baby.
I guess we should ask about the
There's
babby.
some boxes in the cellar, nursery stuff we never needed, and I never had the heart to throw out. And I suddenly remembered that when I'd looked down there the week before, those boxes, that pile was in the wrong place. I went cold all over. I went down there with a torch and went straight to the back, and that's when I saw the bin bags. Pulled them open, saw the body. I screamed, and that's when I called the police.
Oh, something about the fucking murder. Who'd have guessed?
Well, fine, considering. I got back into the house today, and that was weird, knowing your people have been there through my things. It's like I've been burgled. I mean, worse, obviously. I don't know.
Eve got all the
I only
superior
think that
genes, while
we sent
I
a
was
cleaner
stuck
in.
with the inferior
That's good
recessive
of you.
genes.
But they had to throw some stuff out. Couldn't get the blood out. And I'm still waiting to hear
That's
from
so
the coroner
clearly
saying
fucking
they've
empty, you
set
can
for
hear
the
it.
funeral. It's
Scraping.
going to be a cremation.
Got to get rid of all the evidence, you know.
So-
Oh, but seriously. Nice fake drink! Ooh, let's replay that fake drink! Bam! Bam! Look at this
So-
fake drink! Go for it, girl! Boosh! Give her a fucking... I don't even know what kind of award that would be, an Emmy? This isn't movies.
It happened very quickly.
Nailed
We
it.
hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently. The baby was what mattered. We'd help each other. We cleaned up. We bagged up the broken mirror, her
Broken
clothes.
mirror.
They're gone. We took him down to the cellar. We knew we had an alibi, and we wanted the body to be found later. We wanted to have suspicion on us, so we could then disprove it,
Huh?
rather than have it linger.
What?
Better to keep the body in the house than risk being seen with it.
What?
The watch, that was my touch,
What?
to make sure the alibi stuck.
That one seems important.
It happened very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently. The baby was what mattered. We'd help each other. We cleaned up. We bagged up the broken mirror, her clothes. They're gone. We took him down to the cellar. We knew we had an alibi, and we wanted the body to be found later. We wanted to have suspicion on us, so we could then...
That's
disprove
fucking so
it,
stupid.
rather than have it linger.
You wanted to have suspicion on us?
Better to keep the body in the house than risk being seen with it. The watch, that was my touch, to make sure the alibi stuck.
P.S. So, twins, they don't have the same fingerprints, do they? I'm fairly certain they don't have the same fingerprints, right? So then why the fuck is any of this happening? Christ.
We spent the wedding night in a hotel in Brighton. It would have been too much to do more. We were saving for the baby. It was wonderful to be in a hotel, away from home, just alone together. Since then, we've always tried to get away for our holiday.
Who's she talking about? We can't possibly fucking know. There's no fucking way to know.
No,
Her and the cat?
I lost the baby.
Ah, miscarriage.
I had a miscarriage at 8 months.
Confirmed.
We carried on living at Simon's parents until That was only a few months after.
Oh boy. This is the game that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friends.
Yes. It was a shock to him. I mean, we never thought it was possible. I don't know what he... I mean, I hadn't decided whether to keep the baby. I wasn't really ready to talk to him about it.
So I'm confused. So one of them got pregnant from Carl's magic sperm. Right? But they said that Carl was like when they were really young, like 15. But they're talking about a baby like... That wasn't Simon, I thought it was Carl. Oh, yeah. I thought it was Carl's magic sperm. I can't even keep track of whose sperm is magic. This is how poorly this fucking game is presented. It's not a mystery when I can't even figure out whose fucking sperm is magic or not. This is how poorly I'm following this piece of shit. Fuck. Miscarriage of justice. Oh my god. Somebody said I should look at the database thing. Where's the database thing to see how many I've actually seen? Oh my fucking god! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Fucking shit!
Then my parents died.
I don't care.
It was the worst year of my life.
I don't care.
A miscarriage and then my parents.
Yeah, time to put on the fucking jock jams. Where did I put those jock jams? Why am I treating this game with any amount of respect anymore? Let's put on the jock jams. Let's go back to Whoop There It Is, because I didn't finish playing Whoop There It Is. Is that too loud?
It was the worst year of
Not loud enough. I don't want to drown myself out.
or something. The night before, I had to something to let me with somebody's bed in their bed. And it's been there for days, no one had noticed.
Oh, you're right. It'll probably get my video flagged on
It's
YouTube.
awful.
You're right.
It was so soon after my miscarriage.
No enjoyment allowed.
The worst year of my life. I'd been so happy to get married, and after that, it was just like, fuck.
Oh no, the F word. Yeah, you pretend there's coffee in that cup, lady. You act the shit out of that coffee.
Yeah.
Let's respect that fucking
Like,
coffee
that was just
acknowledgement.
like, fuck.
Look at this action. Oh yeah, there's nothing in that fucking cup, girl. Sell it.
Yeah. I mean, I was infertile. Thought I was. They told me I was infertile after the miscarriage because of complications.
Ugh. Because of story complications.
Hannah had a miscarriage. This was late in the pregnancy and it left her infertile. Felt like the universe had corrected its course.
I smile to the heavens.
But Hannah and Simon were still living with
She
his
did that
parents.
fucking exhale
They
again.
were married.
That
Simon had
scoff.
a job at the Glazers now. Eric had given him a full-time position after he left school.
Bye, Bookie. And then, what a great time to cut it out. Look at my fucking dumb face again. Can't get tired of that. Okay, miscarriage. How about alibi? The fuck's that? I'm in hell. Why can't I fucking... Please, God, I'm in hell! Sam Barlow, yes, I'm done. I'm so fucking done. Can I write lol? Please let me write lol! Why won't you let me write lol? No! Oh my god, I'm adding another fucking layer of text. I gotta change the fucking color. It's gotta be black. I gotta do this shit. Where is it? Where'd it go? Where is it? It's black so I can't fucking see it. God damn it. God damn it! This is ruining everything. There it is. There it is. Bring it on down. There we go. Yeah. Oh my god. This is the same twist as Shattered Memories, but different. I don't fucking... Oh my god. Oh my fucking shit. Fuck. Stupid fucking shit. Fuck. I can't deal. I can't fucking deal. I gotta go and get something. Hopefully it doesn't. Okay. Just gotta get something. Bear with me here. Gotta add another layer. Gotta add an image. I got important things to do. Come on. No, not a new folder. Sam, you're making me fuck up. It's all your fault, Sam. Sam. Whoomp, there it is. Garth Marenghi is so much of a better writer than Sam Barlow. You don't even fucking know. Oh my fucking Christ. Holy fucking fuck. Oh, okay. I'm gonna write no. No, because you're a bad writer. Hangs up? What? That's understandable, Sarah. Log off and meet me over the road. Hangs up. How do you hang up from a fucking AIM client? You don't even know how fucking AIM clients work? How did you hang up the fucking keyboard? Sam! I can't. The director of the game fucking straight up came into the game and asked the player, do you get it yet? Do you get my story? Do you get it? How'd you like my story? Was it good? You liked it, right? Do you know what happened in it? I'm just checking in on you to make sure you got my story. I didn't even know what fucking crime happened! Simon died, right? Was it Simon? Simon died? Already? It's been 2 hours! I played this piece of shit game for 2 hours! Why was there a wig? Why was there wigs? I don't understand. This game got an 8 out of 10 on GameSpot and an 86 on Metacritic. I think it is time for me to hang up the old keyboard for the day. Magicsperm.jpg, don't mind if I do. Some people might say, don't click on things that say stuff like that, but it's not me. It's beautiful. 8 out of 10 on Polygon. I should put his fucking magic sperm higher up on the list. It's fucking magic sperm. There you go. Yep. How do you get the credits? Just answer the question that gives credits. You log off. 8.5 out of 10 on Polygon. This one doesn't have a chair. It's just a fucking chair.
Are you arresting me? No. Fuck off. Open this door.
Oh my god. You guys.
Are you arresting me? No. Fuck off.
That's the best ending I could have asked for. That's it. Fuck this. Logging off. The reflection. Achievement unlocked. The reflection. Fuck. Guitar Guy, 1985. Oh my fucking god. Ooh, all the pre-orders. All these fucking people paid for this. Pre-ordered this. You dumb suckers. I hope you enjoyed whatever this was. Put Harry back on. Should probably make Harry smaller though. I'm gonna put him approximately on her head. No, wait, Harry. No. There you go. Sam Barlow! So, and then I said, I'm gonna rape my own sister, and I'm gonna drown my best friend. And my mom, who isn't my mom, stole me because she was a midwife, but we lived across the street from my sister, and there was a cat named Domino. Hey, is that Candy? Oh my god. I wanted to like this. I was trying a little to like this. I mean, it got off to a bad start because there was no options and the song didn't loop at the beginning. Admin random. No, Sam. Wait. I'm changing this, and now it's hurry. It's hurry. Hurry. I've lost my mind. I've lost my fucking mind. Oh my fucking god. I've lost it. I'm dead. It's over. Wait, I wanna... Where is it? Shit, did I make it too big? Or the wrong color? Maybe it's too big. Trying to do something here. Ah, fuck. Why isn't it working? I will make a new text. I'm sorry, I'm losing my shit here. Oh my fucking butt. Does anyone have a summary of what actually happened in the game? Because I'll read it. I'll read it on the stream. Because I don't know what the fuck happened in the game at all. No fucking idea. Really bad. Because somebody linked something earlier. I didn't click it. I shouldn't let it get to me. I should just creep. I ain't gonna let it get to me, I'm just gonna creep. Down a Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. Probably seems crazy. Crazy. You know, a graveyard theory. A ghost tried to approach me. He got wary. Leery? Married? I don't really know. Yeah, I don't even remember what happened last week. I mean, who killed who? Who am I? I don't know. It's Leery. He got Larry. Got Larry Mason. Harry Mason. I'm still laughing at Harry Mason. Okay, that might be a thing. Let's click it. Alright. Harry Mason. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Hannah killed Simon. Great. Okay. It could have been Eve. Hannah killed Simon. There's also Eve. Yeah, they're twins. So? Gives Hannah a mirror on the day of the murder. Hannah tells Simon about Eve. It says she wants to help her twin sister with the pregnancy, and they moved in. Wait, is that the same day? Simon realizes Eve is the woman he slept with and now knows she's pregnant? Now, Hannah, no, wait. When did Eve sleep with Simon? I don't fucking know. Hannah kicks him out. She calls Eve and they fight. Went to Glasgow. The murder. She waited for him to come back. Eve said Hannah waited for Simon to come back. She put on my wig, some of my clothes, pretended to be me. They're already twins! Why would you need a wig to pretend to be your twin? Good fucking God. That makes no fucking sense. Another mirror just like the one Hannah had earlier. That unique present. She went crazy and smashed the mirror. They argued, screamed, he hit her. So she grabbed a piece of the mirror, swung it around, cut his throat clean open. So Eve returns home and finds Simon dead, and Hannah's there covered in blood. They hide the body and the watch. They set the watch to the time that Eve was in Glasgow to make an alibi. That's... what? It's fucking dumb, too. They can fucking correlate when a body gets killed! Because there's experts that know that fucking shit! Doesn't matter what your watch is set to. They can know how warm the body is and say, oh, it died 3 hours ago, or oh, it's been dead 3 days, or oh, based on the rottingness of this body, it's been dead a week. This watch makes no fucking sense. Are they stupid? Do they not know that that shit happens? Eve asks for a lawyer. Whatever. Things get messy and the police find hairs from Eve's wig. And then police suspect Hannah of being two people. Finally, Eve confesses everything. What? Finally, Eve asks for a lawyer. That's the story, or something. What? Oh look, this watch saved me a lot of work, a medical examiner would say. Oh my God. Where did the mushrooms come in? I'm looking up mushroom. No mention. No mention. It didn't fucking matter! What the fuck were those about? What the fuck were the mushrooms about? Why did you put that in? One of the sisters poisoned the parents? What? What? I'm so sorry to Hello Morning Sound Alarms who bought this for me because I hated every waking moment of it and I tried not to. I really tried not to. But then they made me listen to Sam Barlow's writing for 2 hours. For 2 whole hours. And his writing has not improved since Shattered Memories. It was exactly the same. And I cannot believe that people blame Tom Hewlett for Shattered Memories being bad. When it's obvious the common denominator here. The thing in common here is Sam Barlow and his shitty writing. I would rather play If Only than play this. And If Only was fucking awful. I don't even think I can get a refund on this because someone bought it for me. Yeah, I guess the stupid part of I have no mouth will look really good after this. So, I don't know why people like this game. I feel the exact same way. Right now, this is the same feeling, the same frustration that I felt in LPing Shattered Memories because I was baffled and angry that anybody could like this drivel. This total fucking drivel. Terribly written, terribly acted. Production problems like hitting the mic and stuff like that. They couldn't even bother to put, like, water in her cup so she didn't have to pretend to drink from the cup. Like, she's not a good actress. She's not going to pretend to drink very well, is she? Like, holy crap. That was fucking awful. And then the game just ends after you've seen a certain amount of those videos and it just asks you if you want to stop. Like, that's not an ending. This isn't... That's not an ending. That's not how you end a game. Watch people not get mad at this for not being a game, a real game. But, you know, they're not going to make a big deal out of it because a guy made it. If this game were made by a woman, she would be getting run out of her house right now for daring to make a game that isn't a game. Like, I'm putting that out there. I think that is factual. Because this is so way worse. This is terribly written. Not fun, not interesting, terribly written, frustrating to play. Not a game. It has no objective. No objective whatsoever. And no real, like, choices either. You just choose what to watch. That's about it. But it's like, I don't think, you know, mean people, I don't think they're going to go after Sam Barlow for making this game. For some reason. I got a inkling that that's probably not going to happen. But anyway, don't harass me over that opinion or you're proving me right, by the way. Do me a favor and don't do that. Just saying. That won't prove your point, it will prove my point. But anyway, I've rambled enough. I'm practically brain dead right now. Yeah, hopefully they won't hear it was by a Silent Hill guy and go after Tom Hewlett some more because that guy gets way too much shit for what he has and has not done. Lots of things he hasn't done he gets shit for. Harry, Mason, his fucking magic sperm. This concludes her story. Now my story is that I'm gonna have a stiff drink right now and lie down. And then I'm probably gonna play Psychonauts because I just started it and it's really fucking good. I love it to death. So even though I didn't like it, thank you anyway for gifting it to me. What was your name again? Hello Morning, Sound Alarms. I hope that you're not peeved that I hated it. But with my track record with Shattered Memories, I don't know. You might have had an inkling I wouldn't have liked it. Anyway, goodbye. Stop me from talking more. Goodbye.